morning, everyone. Lainie here. I wanted to give you an update on what's going on with me. So, the last you guys knew, I was leaving Yosemite with Woody, and we were going to meet up with some friends on the other side of Yosemite on the east side. And that happened. That was something that did happen. It was a beautiful campground. It's called Hartley Springs Campground, and it's right off 395 between Mammoth Lakes and Lee Vining. It's really nice campground. It's free. There's pit toilets, picnic tables, fire rings. It's really a great site. And there's, I don't know, probably 100 sites there. It's really large. Okay, so what's going on now? Some of you may know that a dear friend of mine and a dear friend to the nomad community, Douglas Clark, he passed away on July 19th. Doug had been a nomad for quite a while, at least 6 years. I have only known him less than a year, but we camped together. He helped me with some things. We became good friends. And anyway, he died just outside of Flagstaff, Arizona. He had some illnesses in the past year, in the spring, and he was recovering from that and doing really well. He had been in rehab. He was doing well as far as we all knew. He was camped here with some mutual friends, and he got really, really sick, and they called the ambulance. They took him to the hospital, and he unfortunately succumbed to his illness. The COVID-19 did play a role in his death. He contracted it at some point, and that caused his body to be unable to fight off the infection, and his organs shut down. So I'm telling you all of that to tell you what I'm doing right now. Doug had an amazing van. It was a high top. It is a high top, full size van. It's a piece of work. It is a monument to Doug and his ingenious ways of doing things. And anyway, nobody really wanted the van. Tried to donate it a couple of places, and I think because of the fact that he was septic and he was so sick, and that he also had the coronavirus, people have kind of shied away from that. But I need a place to live this winter while I am rebuilding the RV, because we're going to gut the RV and take it all the way down to the frame and put on new siding, new roof, and then redo the interior. And I was kind of trying to figure out where I was going to live for the duration of that project. And Tim and Steve, who are the gentlemen that good friends of Doug's, good friends of mine, and the family has kind of suggested that they handle things here in Arizona. They thought it was a good idea for me to take the van. And so we talked to the family. We got permission from the family. So I am here in Belmont, Arizona with my friend Graham, and we are working to clean out the van and to dispose of things properly, things that are maybe a biohazard, just getting rid of things that need to be gotten rid of. There's Jack and Juno. Anyway, so we have been here for several days. I've been gathering supplies. We have plenty of good masks. We have the KN95 masks. We have gloves. We have all kinds of sanitizer, Lysol, bleach, all kinds of disinfectants. And so we're working on that, and that is our project for this week. Well, I have been working this morning so far for about 2 hours, and this is my second day in the van. Graham has been going through all of the electronic stuff because that's his field of knowledge, and he built a fire pit. There's a lot of cloth items like clothes, bedding, blankets, you know, that kind of stuff, and we're just going to burn that. Any food items we're just throwing away because we don't know. As far as the canned food items, I will probably spray them with bleach, wipe them down really good, and donate those. But yeah, it's a big undertaking, and he's been living in this van for many, many years, and you know, going through this is really hard for me because I didn't get to see him. The last time I saw him was in January, and we talked frequently and messaged back and forth. I was in Baja for a little while, as you guys know, and when he got really sick, I offered to come up here back to the States and take care of his dog and whatnot, but they got it worked out. So anyway, progress being made. So this is the third day of the van clean out. Last night, Deb and Frank came over and helped us. Well, yesterday afternoon they came over and helped us. Then they went back for dinner to their camp, and then they came back here, and we had a fire. We tried really, really hard to go through everything that we were going to burn to make sure there was nothing explosive in there, but we missed a little tiny battery. And boy, did that thing make a big boom. There's stuff in this bunch that is Goodwill and stuff that will be trashed. We're going to take the mattress to the dump. There's still quite a lot in the van, but we've made a lot of progress. You know, Doug was a really ingenious dude. He had a lot of great ideas and ways of doing things, and you know, as we're going through this van, all of us have been impressed with the setups of different things that Doug had, and it just made us appreciate him all the more. And last night when the fire was burning, we all talked about Doug and what he meant to us, and that was very cleansing, I guess. But still a lot more work to be done. I've decided I'm going to name the van Clark because his name was Douglas James Clark. So I thought that would be a fitting tribute to my friend. Anyway, progress is being made. We're through burning, so Graham is burying the fire and gonna put the pit back the way we found it. And we just have to kind of pack up the stuff that's going to Goodwill and haul off the trash, and it'll all be done. And then we get to clean the van. Hello everyone, Lainie here. I'm sitting in my friend Deb's van right now. We're running errands in town, but I wanted to let you know what's going on with Doug's van. So I have finished, with the help of Frank and Deb and Graham, cleaning out all of the stuff out of the van. We have taken the stuff to the dump that we needed to take, like the mattress and some trash and things like that. And then we have gotten the stuff bagged up and sent to Goodwill. A lady named Lisa, who's camped next to us, offered to take it in her truck. So a lot of Doug's things were donated to Goodwill. I know he would have been very happy about that. So now we are doing some running around in town, some errands, and then this evening I'm going to start the bleaching process to make sure that all of the bacteria and the germs and the viral issues are out of the van. So that's what I'm going to be doing this evening and tomorrow morning. Hopefully, that's the last thing I have to do. This has been a long, drawn-out process, but you know, I'm just glad that we could be here and do this for Doug, because he was a great guy and he would have done it for any of us. So that's the process. I'll show you guys the van once I get everything cleaned out, so you can see how things have changed. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. This is the progress on the van. As you can see, all the porous surfaces, like other than the wood, like the ceiling tiles, all the reflectics have been pulled out. The curtains have been pulled down. Graham's working right now on the last little bit to get these curtains off the back window. I've bleach cleaned everything except the front. I'm going to use those Clorox wipes to clean. I did spray it down with bleach, but I haven't actually wiped it down. So I'm going to use the Clorox wipes to do that. And then we're going to stow all of the stuff that's staying with the van and get ready to move it out of here. The Forest Service wants it gone by the end of the week. So today's Friday. I'm assuming the end of the week to them is Sunday. So that's when we're planning on leaving. Hello everyone. I'm telling you, it has been a crazy couple of weeks. Long, hard couple of weeks, emotionally draining couple of weeks. But the van is safely delivered to its storage space in Southern California, which is where it's going to stay until I return to Slab City to spend the winter. I will move into the van at that point. I've got to get a couple of things for the van, a toilet and a new mattress and whatnot. But I'm going to be headed north tomorrow morning. Right now I'm in a Motel 6 in Palm Springs area because it is too hot. Good Lord, it's boiling, like 110 today, I think. And in the morning, at the crack of dawn, I'm going to take off and head north to meet my brother Woody and our friend Terry. They just crossed over into Oregon. I took Graham back home to Slab City, and Frank and Deb helped drive the van over here to where I'm storing it. Until I come back when it's cooler, which will probably be October. And they took off back to Arizona earlier this evening. So I am sitting in this motel room by myself for the first time in a couple of weeks. And of course the dogs are with me. Had a shower and just kind of relaxing, and just been thinking about Doug and just how sad it is, you know, because he was such a vibrant guy, you know. He just turned 54 in June. He was really looking forward to life. And he was very positive and hopeful. And
You know, I've been so busy these last couple of weeks, I haven't really let myself think about it. And, I'm sorry. I feel like you guys are my family, even though I don't know all of you personally. I feel like I can share my heart with you. You know, Doug was such a good guy. He really was. He was one of the kindest people, one of the most generous people. He was really good to the nomad community, and the nomad community, we all loved him. If you didn't get to meet him, I'm sorry, because he would have really blessed your life. And I'm just kind of really devastated over it. Anyway, rest in power, rest in peace, my friend Doug. I'm gonna miss you a whole lot. Peace.